Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down now. Simmer down now, simmer down now. Simmer down, quiet.
YouTube, what is going on? My name is Canadian Hoser, and this is the second episode in a series I am making, and this series is How to Rape Face. The name wasn't thought through quite well, but I'm going to stick with it. So, yeah, it really wasn't intended to be a series. It was just I had one really good game, and I decided I'd put it up, and then, you know, every time I'm going to have a really good game with whatever, I'll put it up under this series. And, yeah, so my first game, it was of me, and I was playing on Delta Facility, and I got a 20 wheelman streak in the Falcon, and I also did good with the Wraith and the grenade launcher, and here I am in the Wraith playing some big team Slayer on Hemorrhage, or Hemorrhage, or whatever you would like to call it. I'm not quite sure how it is pronounced, but as long as you know what map it is, I guess it's all good. But anyway, we are playing in the Wraith this game. And this is not a vehicle I typically use. The only time I really use it is when I get the opportunity to use it. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and camp at it. But, yeah, so this game, I'm doing pretty good. There's my killing frenzy already, and I'm fast-forwarding things a bit here. But I want to talk about something that is a very popular topic right now, and that is Halo 4. And I've got some information, and I'm not sure if this is confirmed information or rumors, but it is information nonetheless, and said information is on Halo 4, and they're making it a lot like Call of Duty. And I watched a video on YouTube of IGN or something like that. It's a big YouTube channel. It's kind of like Machinima, but not quite like Machinima. But anyway, it's a big YouTube channel, and they know their stuff. And they said that the title is going to be Halo 4 Space Call of Duty. They said that sarcastically, but they said it because they were making the game a lot like Call of Duty, in that, so what they're doing is they're taking armor abilities totally, or not armor abilities, but they're taking armor lock totally out, and they're going to make it so that everybody has sprint. So you don't need an armor ability to sprint. Everyone's got it. And also, they're making it so that you buy weapons, and it's a lot like Black Ops in that. Sorry, not buying weapons, but oh, and here random guy just drove off the edge of the cliff. I thought this would have been a fun little clip to put in. But yeah, you have to buy weapon attachments and secondary weapons and stuff like that, and that's awful lot like Black Ops in my opinion. But one thing I really like that they did put in is they're making it so that the power weapons don't spawn in specific spots, to prevent people from camping and whoring with the sniper rifle. Yes, Liam, that was directed at you! I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. But I really like the idea of that, because you don't have people who could, like, it gives everyone a good opportunity, a fair opportunity to get a power weapon, because there's those some people that they'll sit at weapon spawns for days just waiting, and they often get the good weapons, and like get often, not 9 times out of 10, they'll always beat you and get you to the sniper rifle. And yes, Liam, that was directed to you again. But I'm sorry, it's something that frustrates me. But anyway, no, I'm kidding, Liam, I love you. But yeah, so I really like that they're doing that, and I'm not sure what to think of this new game, because they're making a lot of changes, and I'm not sure if change is going to be good or if change is going to be bad. So I'm kind of worried about it, because their Halo Reach was a change from Halo, but it didn't change too drastically, whereas now it seems like Halo 4 is going to be a drastic change now that Bungie's handed it over to 343, and I'm not sure again. Bungie can do what they want. I don't have any say in this or anything like that, but I did like Bungie, and I did like the work they did. So yes, I'm kind of upset that they called it quits, because I was always on Bungie.net and checking my stats, and now that isn't updated anymore, and yeah, it's a little upsetting. But yeah, I'm doing some work in the Wraith here, and these Revenants are giving me a lot of trouble. I mean, it was a little bit earlier where you saw where the Revenant was just dancing circles around me, and the DMRs do a number on my Wraith. And you'll notice that I just skip out of all the boring parts. of the game when I'm not in the Wraith, and I got really lucky because this game lagged quite a bit, and it went in like host migration and stuff like that. And every time it went into host migration, I would spawn right back in the game, and the game weapons spawn in host migration and stuff like that. So I would get out of host migration, and the Wraith would just be sitting there waiting for me. So it was very nice to have that happen. And the DMR is a game, they do a number on you. That's all you really need to do. And here, I just it was the end of the game, and I was in a ghost, so I decided to include the end of the game because it's not really something you want to take out, even though I wasn't in a Wraith. But so I get 1 kill, and I pick up the double with the splatter right here, and reload this, and then I also got a. I've been doing pretty well in vehicles lately. I've been trying to use them more often in big team because I'm in a huge Halo slump. I am doing so bad. I've been playing a lot of arena. Oh, look at this guy. So I almost have him. So he screws me over once, and I decided to let that go. You know, not hold a grudge. But and then I go to splatter this guy, and then he comes out of nowhere. So now a grudge is being held. So and by the end of the game, most of my team had rage quit. They weren't a bad team I played. I just had a really good game. So I got the rampage and the 2 overkills, and I believe my score right there. I can't really see it because it's small, but 56-4 is what it looks like. So thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Perhaps a subscribe. Sorry, who knows? I mean, if you like me that much, I think you should subscribe. But yeah, if you didn't like the video, don't thumbs up. But I want you to tell me what you didn't like about it in the comments below. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.